Hey dude, what is up? So, time for another video lesson, and today's lesson, you're not going to be learning any new grooves or fills, well, kind of fills, but they're based on kind of being able to warm up on the drum kit, and I cannot stress to you how much warming up on a drum kit just kind of puts your mind and your body into the space to be able to learn so much faster. I know when I've kind of warmed up and then I try and learn something, I get it so much faster than I normally do. And what this will also do is going to give you a new skill set of being able to move really smoothly over the drum kit. And I don't know if you've probably felt this, but sometimes you'll kind of try and move over the drum kit and you feel really awkward and you kind of get all tied up, especially when you kind of come between the floor tom and trying to get back to the snare, and you kind of become like all twisted up and it's like, kind of like a pretzel. But have fun with these, dude, because they're 4 exercises. We're going to be doing each exercise for 1 minute, and I really want you to do these with me, okay? And I've said in the videos, I'm recording my intro after I've done the other bits. That's interesting. But I've said in the other parts, right? So if you can't get them at the speed I'm doing them already, they're not crazy fast. They're definitely something you can do, or you can do definitely soon, okay? So keep practicing them. Take the pattern, pause the video, practice the pattern just for a couple minutes, or however long you need to, even if it's a couple of days or whatever. Some of these took me a few days to kind of get down when I first started doing them. So take the pattern, get it down, do it with me, and then every now and then when you're on your own, just do these patterns and these warm-ups, and they'll do wonders for your playing. Okay, see you in a minute. Hey dude, so exercise number 1. So what we've got, all single strokes, and you're going to be doing 4 on the snare drum, 4 on the rack tom, 4 on the snare drum again, and then 4 on the floor tom to finish, okay? So it's quite an easy pattern, but the thing is just getting that clarity and getting that really kind of defined tone on each drum, okay? So it's not all about speed, and once you've got this, once it's sounding really good and it's sounding really even when you move over the kit, then you can start to bring the speed in, because speed without the clarity sounds horrible. Once you've got the clarity, then you can get that speed in and it sounds really cool. So let's give this a go. One thing it's really going to help with is kind of like getting out of that kind of that feeling of being able to twist it up when you go between your snare drum and your floor tom, alright? So let's give it a go. We're going to go. That's your pattern. We're literally going to repeat that, keep looping it, and watch out for when you come back from that floor tom over to the snare drum again, because you can kind of get a bit of twist to that. But take it slow and then join me on this 1 minute. Alright, so let's go. Let's go about 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. That is such a good exercise to do. So here comes exercise number 2. Yeah. So exercise 2, what we're going to do, similar sort of premise, and we're going to be doing 1 hit on each drum. Instead of 4, it's going to be 1 on the snare drum, 1 on the rack tom, 1 on the floor tom, and 1 on the snare drum again. And this one is a really cool way of just being able to build up speed on the drum kit. And I mean, with all of these exercises, please try and speed them up over time. So maybe start where we're doing today, and then a week later build them up, and then just gradually over time build them up so they're like really fast, right? But remember, it's not all about speed, it's about clarity and that sort of precise sound that you want. Because once you've got that, then when you do go fast, it sounds so much better. Okay, so let's get it going. I'll show you the pattern to start with. So it's going to go. So it's literally 1 E and 2 E and 3 and the 4 E and so on. Okay, let's do it about this speed. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Okay, ready? Good. 1 minute starting now. 4. there for now. I mean, even if you're not quite there yet, pause it, practice it slowly, come back and do that exercise with me. Okay, exercise 3 is coming. Okay, exercise 3, what we're going to be doing now, we're going to be going away from the 16th notes, and then we're going to go into 16th note triplets, okay? So I'm not sure if you've done these before, but what you're going to be doing with the triplets, I'm pretty sure you might have with your old teacher, but what we're going to be doing, so instead of feeling every beat as 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, so there's 4 per quarter note, now there's going to be 6 per quarter note. So now we're going to be going 1 and a 1 and a 2 and a 2 and a 3 and a 3 and a 4 and a 4 and a 1 and a 1 and a 2 and a 2 and a 3 and a 3 and a 4 and a 4 and a. So where I'm counting that is 1 and a 1 and a, because you've got 6 per downbeat, okay? So let's give it a go. I'll show you the pattern first. We're going to be doing 1 on the floor tom, 2 on the snare, 1 on the rack tom, 2 on the snare, and that's your 6, and you keep repeating that pattern. Okay, I'll show you it slowly and then you can get into it. That's the pattern. Let's get it going. Let's kind of go about. Okay, you ready? I might do 8th notes on here just so you can keep time a bit better. Each beat here is going to be one of the tops. So it's going to be. Alright, let's give it a go. I love that one. I love triplets, just like 8th note triplets, 16th note triplets. I love them. Like, and you'll see like over time as I show you different things that I like to play, you'll see that I love that sort of triplet feel. So let's go on to exercise number 4. How's it going, dude? So we've got exercise number 4. Okay, so what we got here, we're now using a different rudiment. So before, for all those other ones, we were using single strokes, right? And single strokes have got to be the most useful rudiment that you could ever have. And it's literally because 99% of rudiments are made up of some sort of form of single strokes. So take a paradiddle, for example, which is that we're going to be using now. It's 2 single strokes and a double stroke. 2 single strokes and a double stroke, right? So most rudiments are made up of single strokes and double strokes. And not all of them, but most of them. So if you've got your double strokes and your singles down, you're laughing most of the time. All right, so let's give it a go. What we're going to be doing, we're going to do a similar thing as we did with the triplets. We're going to be bouncing off of these toms, and everything else is going to be on the snare drum. Okay, so we're going to be back to 16th notes again. So it's going to be 1 E and a, 2 E and a. So what that's going to be is right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. I'll show you a slow example again, and then we'll start the exercise. If you need to pause it, work on the pattern to start with, and then come back and do it with me, that's no worries at all. Okay, let's give it a go. That's your pattern. Okay, let's do this. So let's kind of go about 1, 2, 3, 4. you speed that up because you can start kind of going, and it sounds super cool, man. It sounds really nice. Let me start my timer. So, they're the 4 exercises, and have fun with them, dude. Just have loads of fun with them, okay? Check you next.